we see two Russian APCs moving towards the village. These Ukrainian defense positions are already behind them. Bradley's moving in to meet the enemy. There are two targets here. Bradley gets into position and opens fire. Another drone broadcasts the Bushmaster cannon, wiping out the Russian APC. The targets are destroyed, but that's not the end of the mission. From the commander's cockpit, you can see Bradley taking out an enemy APC. The drone coordinates the American Beast. Bradley stops near another enemy position. The APC starts firing. The Russians can't respond, and I don't think anything would help them. Like this episode, for example. The Russians spotted an approaching Bradley and launched a Kornet missile. The operator accurately aims the missile at the target. This missile has an armor penetration of at least 1,200 millimeters. The second hit of the Kornet stops the APC, but the armor saves the lives of the Ukrainian crew, who leave the hit vehicle. And here's another one. This is Ukrainian Bradley, and here is an enemy mine. Bradley runs right into it. The APC starts shooting back. It's still on the move and decides to go in reverse, but it hits another mine. The crew is unharmed, but the track is badly damaged. And that's Bradley's weakest point, the Caterpillar. For example, in this video, a Russian soldier says that in this trophy, Bradley, after heavy shelling, only the tracks were damaged. The dynamic defense easily withstood the impact. Everything inside is as good as new. So if you don't stop the Bradley, it's very difficult to destroy. Like right here, a Ukrainian APC is evacuating its soldiers. It's firing heat shields, but the Russians already have Bradley in their sights. It's a clean hit. Bradley doesn't feel the impact and starts to retreat. On the way out, he hits another mine. Still not critical. Near the anti-tank barriers, Bradley takes another hit. And even after that, it's safe to drive away. Rescue mission accomplished. Pay attention to this protrusion. This is the dynamic defense. It protects Bradley's most vulnerable parts. From this angle, you can get a closer look at it. It covers both sides, part of the turret, and Bradley's forehead. And now a little bit about the cannon in an iconic moment. The place you see now is the hideouts of the Russian occupiers. The attack begins with a targeted strike on one of the positions. The AFU has a clear plan. Bradley and his assault team are moving in. Using the Bushmaster cannon, he sizzles the buildings one by one. It's impossible to respond under such fire. At the same time, Ukrainian special forces are moving in, Bradley's covering. The operation is coordinated by a thermal imaging drone. A few moments later, the positions came under the control of the AFU. But the Russians have managed to call in reinforcements. Bradley is ready for this as well. A shot from the Tau turns the occupiers' meat pot into dust and clears the way for retreat. Kursk region. Two Bradleys attack Russian positions. The enemy is fighting back. The Russians use a grenade launcher to stop the Bradleys. The armored personnel carrier continues to move. Russian FPV drone attacks the second APC. To no avail. The APCs move in and drop off the attackers. The same operation was carried out in New York. Under Bradley's cover, Ukrainian special forces are moving into position. There's information that there may be an enemy in the building. Bradley wipes him out, then the special forces go in.